It was the night before a 24-hour readathon. Why was I laughing at page 2? Whoa. Hey guys, it's Chloe. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys haven't been here before. I'm scared. I'm really scared. For this video, I'm going to be doing a 24-hour readathon. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Because I love sleep. I love sleep. But for this readathon, I'm not just doing any book I want. I'm doing the entire Girl's Guide to Murder series. This is the second book I know. The first book I lent a friend. But I'm finishing the entire series. I have the rest over there. But I'm starting this the day before I'm actually doing it, because I want to make my little annotation guide, because that's another thing, is I really want to get into annotating, because I'm not a big annotator, but I kind of want to be. The reason why I'm doing it also now is because I am going to start the book tonight. I know I should just start it tomorrow, but one of my things is that I want to read every day, for like the whole month, like every night. And I don't want to start a book and, like, you know, get 50, 100 pages in and then stop it and then read 3 books in between and then come back to it. Like, that just doesn't really make sense to me. I don't really want to do that. So I'm just gonna start this today or tonight. I'm probably only gonna get like a couple chapters in. Like, I'm not reading that much. I just want to say that I read tonight. And tomorrow, when I actually do the challenge, I'm going to obviously finish all the books. They're over there if you can see them on the shelf. Let me see them. Yep, they're over there. But I'm going to, what was I saying? I'm going to obviously finish all 3 of the books. I'm including the novella Killjoy as well. So it's Good Girl, Bad Blood, As Good as Dead, and then Killjoy. Those are the 3 books I'm reading in this readathon. But if I do finish all 3 of the books before the 24 hours is up, I'll just pick up something on my Kindle, something on Kindle Unlimited or something, just so I can complete the challenge. But let's get started with annotating. So for annotating, I have this. I actually just bought a whole bunch of new stuff for it. I'm so excited. But I use this pencil case that I just got for school. It was from Amazon. And then inside I have all of my tabs and highlighters and stuff. And then up here, I just have my pens, pencils, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to match the annotating little tabs to the book cover. And then I'm going to like keep the same tabs for all 3 of the books. And then I'm going to put it on the book of the month bookmark. Because I still want to use a bookmark, but I think I'm just going to put it on these, because the paper feels like the ones you're supposed to use. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to pick out the highlighters I want to use. So I'll come back when all that is picked up or picked out, and then I'll show you guys. Okay, so I created my annotation little supplies for this book. So for pens, obviously I'm using a black pen, and I'm going to use a red pen for like the big kind of mystery moments, or just like big moments, just because it's giving that. And then the highlighter, I'm just using a gray one. This is the Mr. Pen one, but people say it's not good. I don't know. I've never used it before, so this will be a test for me. I'll let y'all know once I use it. For highlighting, I really only use it for like big quotes that like really just like hit, or it's just like, oh, like my big emotion quotes, kind of, basically. Then I have my little annotating tabs. I'll let you guys know what each means. So this one up here is for suspects, like the actual people. This one's the quotes. This one, the pink one, is romance. The green one is clues, like this could mean something later on. And then this blue one is like emotions, like sad and all that. I was thinking about doing like a funny one, but I think I'm going to do a funny one, actually. Now that I think about it, I kind of want one, because I feel like YA mysteries still have like funny moments in them. And then this one is my funny moments. And then I have that all written down in the book as well. I don't really care about writing in my books, but at least not this one. Like books that I know I'm gonna keep forever, I don't really care about writing in them. Like if I'm uncertain, then I won't write in it, but I want to keep all my books forever. So. And then I also think it's fun, like having that little memory of, you know, you reading it and what you were thinking and all that. Like, it's so fun to look back on, I feel like. So that's why I don't really care. Like, I always, for the most part, depending on the book, like, I always, like, underline and all that in it. Like, I don't really care. Like, I just take a pen and just underline it. That was my version of annotating and writing, like, LOL. That was it. So, I really just don't care. But I'm going to watch a recap of the first one on, like, YouTube or something, or, like, read something, because I haven't read it. Like, I don't even remember when I first read it. So, like, read the first one. So, I'm gonna do a recap so it's more, so I, like, remember the world, kind of, and, like, what was happening. And then I'm going to jump in tonight. Obviously, I know it's the same night, but I decided to, like, pick up the book, like, right after I finished recording, just to, like, read, like, the little beginning. And I'm so glad because it gave, like, a recap of what happened at the beginning, basically. And I'm like, now I don't have to go watch it because it legit, like, tells you what happened and, you know, all that with the mystery. And I was like, you're a godsend. So now I can just start on chapter 1 because, yeah, I just wanted to say that I was really happy when I was like, oh, this is what happened. Like, oh, I remember this. So I'm really thankful. So shout out to Queen Holly Jackson. And she's so funny. She's so funny. Like, reading the book, I'm like, why was I laughing at page 2? Please. So good. Well, I'm not even on chapter 1. That was like the, what is it called? Epilogue? No, prologue. But yeah. So that's the vibe. Guys, it's time. I was supposed to start the 24-hour readathon yesterday, but I did a lot yesterday. I'll talk about later. But we're gonna start it today at 11:30. Oh, no, 11:15. It's currently 11:10, so we have 5 minutes. And then we're gonna start. Actually, since I have 5 minutes, I'll just say what yesterday and told. So yesterday, I woke up at like 8, and me and my friends played pickleball together, and then after pickleball, we got food, and then we played pickleball again, and then I went swimming, and I played basketball, and then, yeah, so then it was like 8 o'clock, no, it was like 8 by the time, you know, we were just chilling out, and so then I was like exhausted because I'd been out since 8:30, so then I was just like, I do not feel like, for one, trying to stay up all night, but 2, reading while trying to stay up all night. Like, that's not what it was giving. So I went to bed, and now it's the morning. I ate breakfast, so I'm fueled for this. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to do 24 hours straight or if I wanted to do the timer method where I paused when I wasn't reading. But I think I'm going to do 24 hours straight because that just sounds more fun. Okay, so it's currently 12:15. I've been reading, oh, it just changed. But I've been reading for an hour. I'm on page 78, which is chapter 8. I'm definitely reading a little bit slower than usual, but I think that's because of the annotating. But I'm really enjoying the book. I love Holly Jackson's books. I love her writing. I feel like they're always just like, you're in the mystery with them, and I just love that. And I love how like this format is kind of like Pip has like a podcast, so you're kind of finding out everything through the podcast. So again, it's just another element of like really making it seem like you're in the story with them. So this is what it's looking like so far. I think I'm gonna take a quick little break just because I'm kind of sick of reading for a little bit. So I'm just gonna take a quick break and then I'm gonna jump back in. My goal is to finish the first book by like 4 or 5. Okay, I thought I would do an update on the you know, reading so far. So I'm currently 20 hours in, or 4 hours in. I have 20 hours left. And I'm about halfway done with a Good Girl Bad Blood. I'm on chapter 20. Whoa. I'm on chapter 20, page 197. I'm really enjoying it so far. I love how it actually feels like I'm going, like I'm investigating with them. Like it's not like I'm outside kind of like looking in. It's like watching somebody do it, but like I'm with them, if that makes any sort of sense. So I'm really enjoying that aspect. And I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. It's just really giving. And it's just like all the clues and all that, like they're hitting. And I love the little I love the banter between Pip and Ravi. I think it's so cute. Because like, they're like little comments with each other. This really gets me. I do wish they focused a little bit more on the case with, what's his name? The guy. What's his name? Max. Because like his trial's going on also. But I feel like they're not really like updating it as much. Which is fine because it's not about him. But like I also know what's going on. Like he was mentioned like a part of the little mystery. So I wish we like are hearing more about his trial. But other than that, everything in the book I'm enjoying. So I'm really excited to finish this within hopefully the next hour or 2. Well, I'm about to eat lunch because I'm really hungry. So I'm going to probably finish it within the next 2 hours or something. Alright girlies, I finished Good Girl Bad Blood. And it's currently 7:19. And I have 15 hours left in the challenge. Why was I low-key was kind of beating myself up for like taking so long to read. But then I realized like, girl, you read a whole book in like a day. And like, some people don't read at all. Which, no judgment to them, but like, I don't know why I'm acting like reading one book in, how many hours is that? 7? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9? Okay, kind of close. But like reading one book in 9 hours isn't terrible. And I took 2 food breaks and a regular break. So like, it was really like 6 hours. Okay, I didn't eat for that long. But it was like 7, 8 hours, really, when it came to like actually reading. Because I took a couple breaks. But I'm gonna tell you guys the plan for the last 2 books I'm gonna try to be reading. I don't think I'm gonna finish both of these books. I don't think I'm gonna be reading anymore. I just don't think I'm going to accomplish that. But for one, I am not annotating these next 2. That just took way too much time and it was so uncomfy. Like I wasn't in a comfy position. Like I just kind of want to lay on my bed to read. It's satisfying, all like the tabs and stuff. And then I ran out of 2 of the tabs. I ran out of suspects and clues, so it was fine. It was towards the end anyway, but I don't feel like annotating anymore, so I'm not going to be annotating. So I'm going to start As Good as Dead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to read it till I get like tired. Then I'm going to drink an energy drink and shower because that usually wakes me up. Then I'm going to finish it, and then I'm going to take like a small nap or something, like 2-3 hour nap, depending on what time it is. If it's still early enough, I might just try to stay up and finish this, because this is short. 117 pages. So it's not like long or anything. So first, I'm going to take a little break from reading. I'm just going to post I need to post on TikTok. So I'm just going to post a draft. But like I said, I'm going to post on TikTok real fast and take just like a 15, maybe take like a 30-minute break from reading, because I've been reading like all day. I just kind of want to lay down. Then I'm gonna pick up As Good as Dead. This book is kind of thick, guys. Like, it's giving, how many pages is this? Ooh, and I'm covering the end so I don't see it. 455 pages. And the font, I feel like, is smaller than in this one. Let me see. Yeah, the font was bigger. No, it wasn't. This book was just shorter. This book was 397 pages, so just under 400. So the next book is a little bit longer. So, but I won't have as many interruptions, because it'll be like nighttime and I could just go, go, go. Okay, guys. Low-key failed the challenge. I am so tired. It's legit. It's 10:30. And I'm like falling asleep. It's actually embarrassing. But I'm 30% done with As Good as Dead. So what I did, I paused the timer. We're at 12 hours and 49 minutes. And I think I'm gonna go to bed and then I'll start the timer again. So I'll just do the timer method where I just keep on going while I'm reading. The goal is to get it done by tomorrow. That's the goal. But it's not 24 hours straight anymore, because I just can't do it. I'm not an all-nighter girly. I can't do it. I'm tired. And also, this book is scary. Like, I'm scared. Like, why is there a serial killer? I'm scared. I don't want to read this at night, because once everybody goes to bed, I'm going to be scared. Like, no thank you. Like, this is a daytime book. I can't wait, once I'm done with these, to be going to a cute little romance. Like, that's all I'm thinking about, is a cute little romance after this, because I'm scared. I can't do this anymore. So I'm going to go to bed and talk to you guys tomorrow. I decided to sit on the floor for a change of scenery for you guys. Oh. Okay, but it's currently Friday, so it's the next day, and it is 2:53. And we all know I started this challenge at 11:15. So, did I stay up for 24 hours? Absolutely not. I went to bed. I went to bed. But it's fine, guys. It's fine. So what I did was I did the timer method. I switched to the timer method. So I just paused the timer while I slept this morning. So like while I slept, and then when I did stuff this morning, and just continued it when I started reading again. So it's paused right now. I'm at 10 hours left, and I'm a quarter way through As Good as Dead. So my plan is to finish this, read Killjoy, and then that's it. If I don't hit the 10-hour mark, if I don't finish the 10 hours, it's fine. I don't really care, because technically it's been over 24 hours. But if I do, then whatever. So yeah, I'm just going to finish these 2 books today. I'm almost done with this, I think, because I think most of the end is just like the epilogue and stuff, or like the next, I don't even know. But I'm going to finish this and then take a break probably, and then start Killjoy. And once I finish Killjoy, I'll tell you guys how long that took me. And then we'll do a little recap of all 3 of the books. and my ratings and all that. So I'll see you guys back when I finish As Good as Dead. Right now we have 8 hours and 34 minutes left. I finished As Good as Dead. I finished it like 45 minutes ago. I took a little break because I was getting tired, but finished this. And now the last little thing I have to read is Killjoy. It's a novella, very short, but yeah. And then I'll give you guys my final thoughts on everything. This book, there was points where I wanted to cry, but then it was also just like, what? This isn't you. This isn't you. I can't. But we'll get to it in the review. We'll get to it in the review tonight. Alright. Although I failed the challenge, I still had a grand old time. So, time for the reading wrap-up of the 3 books I read in the 24-hour readathon that was failed. So, I started off the challenge with Good Girl, Bad Blood, and this is the only book I annotated while reading. And I gave this book a 4.5 stars. I really, really, really enjoyed it. I loved how, like, I felt like I was investigating with them because of, like, the podcast and everything, and, like, finding out all the details as Pip is finding out. So I really loved that aspect of how, like, you're kind of, like, going through it with Pip and, like, Ravi and all them. And then, of course, I love the banter between Pip and Ravi. They're the cutest. I just love them so much. And also just this story was really good, you know. The only thing that, like, bumped it down a rating was the end, because I just felt like it was so not out there. Like, it made sense once it was, like, explained and everything, but I felt like it happened too fast. Like, it was like boom, and then next thing you know, it was just like the end. I don't know how to describe it. And obviously this end was a lot more dark than the previous books, or the previous book. But I still think it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was just the end was kind of fast for me, but I still really enjoyed this book. 4.5 stars. I would recommend it. I still think this is my second book, my second favorite in the series. Then the second book I read, As Good as Dead. This is the third book in the series, The Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I gave this book a 3.5 stars. The lowest I've ever rated any of Holly Jackson's books, the 2 I've read. And it made me sad because I just love this story, but I felt like Pip, it was turned in such a dark direction. Like, this wasn't giving YA anymore. It was just giving sad. Which I know YA can be sad. I'm just being dramatic. But, like, it just wasn't. I liked the old Pip, and I get it, like, going through what she went through at the end of book 2. Of course, you're going to be, like, traumatized and all that. So, I get it, but I just didn't like it. And I didn't like the pace of the book either. I felt like the whole end was just doing the plot twist. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But, like, the whole end was just that. And, like, that's, like, it was, like, this whole section. So, it felt like it was just dragging on and on, like, so many chapters just describing what they were doing. And I felt like the plot twist was uncharacteristic, too. Like, I was like, what? Like, I get it. I get her motive, but it just didn't it didn't sound like her. And, like, I felt the whole book didn't sound like her. Like, she was, like, defending 2 people, even though one, it was really weird. And I just wasn't, I think it's still, I rated it still kind of high because just, it was a part of the series. But, like, it just wasn't, this book fell flat for me. And it was just so dark. And I feel like everything happened too fast. Like, I wish it was more like how this book was, where she was really solving it. This, I feel like she didn't even solve anything. Like, she did, no, she didn't even solve anything. And I feel like she would have been able to guess who the mystery is about. I feel like she would have been able to guess it. Like, they had her guess the wrong person. I'm like, she wouldn't do that. Like, duh. Like, I knew who it was. Which, no. So, this book just wasn't my favorite. 3.5 stars. Ugh, no. But yes. Then there was the novella, Killjoy. I gave this 4 stars. I've never read a novella. This is like my first one, I'm pretty sure. So I didn't really know how I wanted to rate it, but it was good. You know, it introduced Pip, not all the characters. It introduced Pip, and it really showed how, you know, looking back, I was like, okay, I get why she was like this in book 1. And it was just really, it was a cute little low stakes mystery. And I love like the little plot twist of whatever, small little plot twist of, again, the book is low stakes, doesn't really matter. But it kind of just showed like how she first thought before everything happened, and it was like it was nice seeing it be like lighthearted compared to how this book ended. It was nice going back and seeing OG Pip, because she took a turn once this book hit. So, oh, that's what I was gonna say. Also, in As Good as Dead, there's like, I don't know if I can say it. There was something in the end that just made me really, really angry. And I feel like it was really unnecessary in the book. That's all I'm going to say. If you read it, you probably know. If you read it, you probably know what I'm talking about. If you do read it, and once you get to the part, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it's the very end. Pip does something, and it makes me so mad, because I just don't, like, girl, what's the point? That's what I said. I said, I skipped over it. I couldn't. I got so mad. But, anyway, back to Killjoy. This was a cute little not romance, Jesus Christ. It was a cute little mystery, low stakes, just a game. So it was cute. It was cute. So overall, I still love this series. I would definitely recommend it. Again, I don't have the first book. I mean, I read the first book, and it's mine. I just don't have the physical one, but it was still really good. I would definitely recommend it. And I had so much fun with you guys over the last 2 days. Well, this is day 3 actually, because I'm doing the reading wrap up on like a Saturday evening, and I started on Thursday. But other than that, it was really fun, and I just, you know, read a lot. And now I'm ready for a cute little romance. I started one last night, but then I fell asleep. So I'm going to finish it. Not finish it tonight, but like keep on reading it today. And that's the plan. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next Wednesday for another video. Peace.